And this is my review of Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Voyager class The Fallen. The Fallen is a... packaging labels this his Cybertronian Destroyer mode. It's just a big Cybertronian jet. This is definitely one of those modes where they designed the bot first and then to make this a Transformer just designed an alternative mode to go with it. But it's actually a pretty nice little... I like to call them afterthought molds. Like, Scorponok with his robot mode. Just an afterthought. It's a big Cybertronian jet. Again, nothing much to say about it. These panels can flip in if you want. I usually flip them out because they look like Jetfire, and plus those are his energy absorbing panels, which we'll get to in a minute. Transformation, you want to close those up. Flip down all the landing gears. And then you want to unpeg his legs from his arms, like that. Flip them down. Push them forward. Push the knee forward. Go around the back. Rotate his foot around. Bring this forward. Oh, you want to push in these spikes. My mistake. Then you want to rotate that forward. Rotate his foot forward. Then you want to unpeg his arms from his shoulders. Then you want to bring his shoulders down. Like that. Then you want to bring this piece down. You can see his face. Rotate it around, like so. Then you want to flip that up and then extend the arms by pulling on them forward like that. Then you want to flip these panels back, form as arm guards like that. And then you can, if you want, flip these pieces forward on his arms. They're just a soft rubbery plastic, and tab them in. Well, not tab them in, peg them in right here. But that drastically limits his posability and looks just a tad bit silly. So you can also, and this is what I usually do, you can also flip these forward and then just leave that thing up, and I think that looks a little bit more sense. I wish that they had just made these pieces on his shoulders and just made these a soft rubbery plastic, so then he could still have these connector pieces, but then they wouldn't limit his posability and look rather silly. But that's pretty much his robot mode. He's actually very, very posable. He's got a rotating shoulder right here, which is kind of limited just due to the way it's designed, but still fairly posable. This bends in and out, and this bends in and out. His wrists are on some swivel joints, and they go in and out, so they're very, very posable hands. His head can't turn. He's on ratchets at his hips. These go in and out if you wish. His knees rotate and bend. His feet are on ball joints that they just can't do anything but go around in a circle like that. He does have the spring-loaded feet, but if you're, again, as has been mentioned many times before, if you're on a smooth, flat surface, you can just plop them right down. Like that. Not much to say about gimmicks. Oh, you want to flip these pieces in. My mistake. Not much to say about gimmicks. You can flip these forward, and then, if you want, you can push his head down, and then flip these forward. So he has some energy absorption panels. Except for these, I think that the whole gimmick was really rather silly. I mean, these things look cool, but the ones right around his face just look a little dumb. Very, very tall Voyager. Let me just get a standard movie deluxe. Here he is next to Bumblebee. Well, actually, when he's standing, I just like to have him in this position. Well, actually, when he's standing, comes up to about this spike right here on his thigh. And other than that, that's pretty much it. Very good figure. I really dig him. I always dig the design of the Fallen. I know a lot of people were thinking, OMG, Bionicle, but he's not that. He's unique, and he's really a very cool figure. Again, I do wish that they had his removable face so that it wasn't just like in the movie. Because I think in the movie he had a face beneath this, and this was just a mask, but oh well, one can only wish. And that's pretty much it. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, Voyager Class, The Fallen. Mwahahaha!